Good morning. I'm coming to you today with a devotion for this fourth Monday in Advent. Only a few more days until the big day, and I'm sure we're all feeling all kinds of emotions and having ups and downs and wondering just how things are going to be. And that's the focus of our devotion today. If you have your Advent packet, this is week 4, and the story or the theme for this week is to choose love. And the story talks about, what do you suppose it was like for Mary when she figured out that she was going to have her baby in a stable? Is that the kind of place that any mother dreams of having her first child? Now, granted, in those days they didn't have the sterile conditions we have, but still, when babies were born at home, homes were way more comfortable than I think that stable probably was. And Mary, being as young as she was and her first child, can you imagine how frightened she must have been, how just so overwhelmed, because this is not what she would have chosen, I'm sure, if she had had her choice. But as with all things related to this, we believe that Mary chose the path of love, and that she said, if this is what's going to be, then this is what's going to be, and I'm going to deal with it in the best way I know how. And when all of those shepherds showed up and had this story about angels, how easy would it have been for her to look at them and say, can't you see I've just had a baby and I really don't want to hear about it right now? But instead, she listened to them. And we have all kinds of legends about what the animals did and about the little drummer boy and all of these people coming to see Jesus. And they're legends. But what we do know is that Mary chose to show love when things didn't go her way. And that's what I want us to think about today too. We don't have angels showing up unannounced normally, but we do have a lot of things this year that aren't going the way that we want them to go. We're not getting together with our extended families for the most part, and if we are, we know that it's risky. We aren't getting to see concerts. We got to see our kids online last week, but that's not the same quite, but it was nice. So many things are different this year, and we have a choice. We can say, I hate COVID, I hate all of this, I'm not going to put up with it. It's not fair, it's not right. Or we can say, this is what is, and I'm going to do what I need to do, caring about myself and caring about other people as well. We can deliberately choose the side of love, which is, after all, what Jesus teaches, that the greatest thing we can do is to care for others the way that God cares for us. The way that Mary showed us in caring for all of those shepherds who came to see the baby. Think about that this holiday season when you're getting frazzled. At least you don't have a baby in a manger. And while you're at it, you can choose to color the picture for this fourth week in Advent. I like the way that it emphasizes love and hope and joy, but that Jesus is also pushing away worry and and fear. Got his little hand right up there by him. And included in your activity page is this that says choose love. Now, there were other things on the page too, but I chose to color and cut this one out, and I'm going to put it on my refrigerator for now. We don't have our Christmas tree up yet, but I'm going to keep this and remind myself that when things get tough, when I'm feeling out of sorts, when I'm maybe not feeling so loving, that I need to remember as much as possible to choose love. Let us be at prayer. Loving God, thank you for loving each one of us no matter what. Choosing love is so hard sometimes, especially when we're anxious or frustrated or things don't go our way. Give us the courage to open our hearts and to choose love even, and I would say especially, when it's not easy. Be with each one of us today. Be with those who need you the most this day. And we ask all these things in the power of your love made known to us in Jesus Christ. Amen. Hope you have a great rest of your Monday. Bye-bye.